Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an early look at Dragon. This is an early access game that's currently available on Steam. And yeah, it was released 2 months ago, I think. Yeah, I think it's about 2 months. And I was given a review code at that time. Actually, I was given a review code a couple days before, but it was nearly unplayable at the time. So I figured I'd let it go and get a few updates and see how it went. And we are now on January 22nd, and the next update is apparently January 16th. There's no update. I'm actually in the beta branch, so that could be why. Technically, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point. I have absolutely no clue. So, first thing we'll see, the dragon looks actually pretty impressive. You know, if I could rotate the camera around, I'd love to be able to see the front of the dragon, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, if that's even possible. But this game supposedly has multiplayer in it. Very, very simple UI. I actually really like the buttons, although they do seem very reminiscent of kind of mobile type buttons. I don't believe this is slated to come to mobile at all, and based on the current performance, it's not likely. I'm actually running this on fast graphics right now. So this is as crappy as it's going to look. And to be honest, I haven't noticed any difference between fast and fantastic. So take that what you will. And just to give you a little bit of indicator of how well this is running, currently I'm using 10% of my GPU, and I've got a GTX 560. I'm using 10% of it. Oh, it just spiked to 12. And I'm using 30 to 40. It just spiked to 45% of my CPU. I have other things running as well. Nothing major, like browsers and stuff. So it's not using a lot of resources, and I'm getting 22 frames per second just sitting here. As you can see, there's not a whole lot here. The dragon looks pretty good. The textures, as far as we can tell on this castle, look pretty good. But everything else, there's nothing there. It's terrain. It's basic terrain. It's just really weird that the performance at this point is this bad. So we're going to click on Start. And you have the option of dragons. I'm very creative with my dragon's name. That's just the default that it has. You can edit your dragon, which allows you to do a bunch of different stats and whatnot. For the most part, I haven't figured out what any of these do because, let's be honest, the gameplay pretty much doesn't exist. So let's just hit play. And we're going to hit new game because that's all you can do. Join game actually does something now. It didn't do that originally, but it doesn't really, it's just join random, which doesn't tell me fuck all. So we're going to hit new game, and we're going to give it an oh-so original name of world name. So here we go. We started a new world exactly where we were. So as you can tell, it's kind of jittery. I'm not moving my mouse hardly at all. So the mouse sensitivity is really fucking high. Like retardedly high. There's also, I'm fairly certain, some pretty heavy mouse acceleration as well. And I'm moving up and down. You can't. Your camera and your dragon are locked. Also, 13 frames a second. Dips down to 12. If we look over here, we've just jumped up to 20-ish. If we come over here and just stare at the wall, we dip down to 10. We're sitting at 15 right now. I've got it to go up to 100. Oh, almost made it to 25. Made it to 25 briefly. And still, oh, we're using 9% of my GPU. So we're not really using anything. So the whole premise, as far as I can tell, is you are a dragon, and you need to go and destroy things. Like this, what was that? Was that a pig? That's a huge fucking pig. Like, and you can eat the meat. So those little particle effects and little square blocks, those were food, which gives you growth points. That's a huge friggin' pig. Like, if we come over here to, I believe this is a bear? Yeah, that's a bear. Again, huge bear. It's apparently attacking me. Right? Is the bear attacking me? Yeah, the bear's... It's not moving, but it's attacking me. And apparently, I can't attack back. Come on, swing! I am clicking my mouse fairly furiously in order to attack this bear. Alright, the bear just won't die. It's just going to continue. So you go around, you eat the food. Eat the food, get growth points. Your controls, sort of, are in the lower right. They are ridiculously small. You can't actually read them at 1080. I haven't tried it at a lower resolution. Oh, good, you can roar. It sounds like a lion. I haven't tried the roar yet. Let's eat that food. So now let's take a look at the world. Because, you know, come on. Turn when I tell you to do it, and stop turning when I bring you back. So this is the world. Uses basically Unity's standard terrain generator. Oh god, my frames just dipped to 8 when it loaded in the extra terrain. Like, I don't know if it's the Unity terrain that is causing this. I haven't played with it enough. Like, I've played with Unity and made similar terrain to this, to be honest. I'm honestly not sure. Arrgh. Every time it loads another block in, it's just like... Bleh. So let's see if they've expanded it. Come on. Let's get going. So slow. Yeah, there's the world end. It just ends. You can actually fly out here, and you can fly underneath. So we're underneath the terrain now. Let's get back onto the terrain. Now, I shouldn't really make fun of that too much, simply because it is still fairly early. But I feel that this is a prime example of what I've talked about before. Too early for early access. Like, this game doesn't have its basic core mechanics out. Like, we have no idea what this game is supposed to be, because it's literally just flying a dragon. Apparently, you can grab things. You can't see anything. There's a whole lot of empty space. Not a whole lot of anything. It's just... I don't know. It just seems really, really bad. There's no real settlement. Like, okay, you've got a mini-map. Cool. You've got some arrows. Cool. It doesn't really... like, what the fuck? Okay, I can burn the tree down. Can I? Nope. If I'm down here... There we go. Now you can burn it. So weird. There, as far as I've been able to figure out, there's no skimming across the surface. I can't... Well, I've been able to once. Oh, nope. See? As soon as you get close to the surface, you just land, and it's fairly jarring. Flying is a little bit odd. And now we're at 5 frames a second. Let's see if we can bring this up a little bit. I had 20 for a second. 10. Jesus Christ. 14. Alright, this seems to be about as good as we're gonna get. So, you're a dragon, you can walk on the ground, you can actually run, which honestly seems a little awkward. And the fact that you can't really look anywhere, like, I would expect to be able to look up and down. You can walk, and you can jump, but when you jump, it's hard to tell because the frame rate is so shit. You can't, you're jumping up and down. If I'm holding forward and jumping, there is no forward movement. This should be like a mini glide where you actually go forward. Like, there's hardly any forward movement on this. That was actually the best I've seen right there. Like, I should be able to jump almost to the top of the mountain there. I'm a fucking dragon. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. This is early access. Let's see if I can get it to do something. Like, I'm flying, but I'm not moving anywhere. I'm actually gliding backwards. There we go. That's actually what I wanted to show. I am gliding backwards. I'm flapping my wings and gliding backwards. Why the fuck am I gliding backwards? That shouldn't be a thing in my mind. Maybe a dragon can glide backwards like that. I don't know, while flapping its wings. But I don't think so. I was actually really hoping for good things with this game. Oh. And apparently I can just fly up the wall. This is not something I can really fault it for. This is early access. It's okay. It's just, there's quite a few things. The frame rate needs to definitely be worked on. The world needs to be worked on. The controls need to be completely redone. This game, to me, it could be phenomenal. I would love to be able to just fly around as a dragon, just slaughtering things. I don't need any specific mechanics. I don't need anything magical. I need a compelling, filled world with things and stuff, and the ability to control my dragon in a fairly reasonable fashion. And not have absolutely, completely empty world with 6 frames a second. They need to do a lot of work. Like, this should be torching those trees. Oh my god. Freaking screensaver at that point. And I burnt 1 tree with that. I lit 1 tree on fire. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It has potential. It has potential if they actually can get things working right. But at this point, I honestly feel that them being on early access is more detrimental to them than anything. Like, you need basic core mechanics. Like, come on. Stop. Fucking hell. I don't know what just happened there. I'm pretty sure that I just got teleported to somewhere when I got hit by the troll. I have absolutely nothing, but I have 250 frames a second. I'm pretty sure it's the terrain that's completely destroying it. That's something that needs to be looked into. Because, wow. Just wow. Fucking screensaver. And I'm using more GPU now. I'm up to 28%. With absolutely nothing but the skybox. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, anyway, enough of this. Thank you all for watching. Link will be in the description to the Steam page. I hope you enjoyed this look, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, or add me to your Google Plus circles. I also have a Patreon campaign going on. Feel free to support me on there if you so desire. And if you want to see more, click that subscribe button.